What happens to batteries in your community when they stop working? If they end up loose in the landfill, they can crack, exposing their contents. Lead-acid batteries, car batteries, contain lead and sulfuric acid, both of which are hazardous to your health and the environment. If you had battery acid splash on your skin, that would be an acute or immediate exposure. An acute exposure can cause mild skin irritation. If you repeatedly came in contact with battery acid, that would be a chronic or continuous exposure. Chronic exposure to battery acid can cause several serious health effects. Leaking batteries can also contaminate soil and water. So what can you do? The first step is to separate batteries from other landfill waste and to have a designated place for them. Having a sign will help the public know where their batteries should go. Here we see a whole structure for housing used batteries. A structure like this will keep batteries from getting crushed or burned, but the batteries are not contained and can still leak onto the ground. One simple and free solution is to use an old freezer to store batteries. The freezer should be set aside, clearly marked, and have a working lid, not shown here. Keep in mind you should never stack batteries on top of one another. This can break the battery's posts, causing them to leak. Put styrofoam or cardboard in between layers of batteries to keep the posts from breaking. These black totes are excellent for storing batteries if you can afford them. They're stackable when empty and also serve as a proper shipping container. Make sure all sides of the tote are clearly marked with lead-acid batteries in big letters and keep the lid on at all times. Otherwise, rain or snow will fill the tote, and then you're stuck with a tote full of contaminated water. Yuck! Household or alkaline batteries should also be kept out of the landfill. When broken, alkaline batteries can leak potassium hydroxide, which causes respiratory, eye, and skin irritation. So what can you do? Use 5-gallon buckets or even milk jugs to collect used batteries. Just make sure they're in a well-marked container with a lid and keep them out of the elements. For more information on how to manage batteries in your area, please contact your local tribal environmental coordinator or the Yukon River Intertribal Watershed Council.